All right, next, number 41. Attention is money, not time. You already listened to the first two. You already know what I'm talking about. If not, please go watch them sequential order, please. Don't waste my attention, and I won't waste yours. Okay? Because why? Time is constant. It doesn't care about you. We all got 24 hours in the day, but where your attention goes to will increase your leverage. That's why. If you didn't listen to this, if this is the first video you're looking at, your attention is being jeopardized. You are basically putting this much and you're getting only that much, the leverage. But if you listen to the first two, you will understand why this makes sense, and it will increase. And just basically how the economy works, at least right now, is we live in an attention economy. This is one way that I get your attention. You're paying me with your attention, but you could be doing something else, to be honest. But in exchange, I'm giving you some value that you have perceived to be valuable. And if it is valuable to you, great. Great. If not, then if you're just random scroll by, please get off, because I don't want to take away your attention and not give you any value. That's not, for me, that's not fair, But yeah, that's how it works in deep tech and whatnot. Influence runs the world. So don't be attention phobic, but be attention intolerant to where it goes to. So be intolerant to things that do not fit your perspective or the lens that you look at life. And if it's not a good lens, we'll fix that. Then you'll fix your attention. All right. But tying with this comes the next one. Oh, this one's good. Listen to music without lyrics, or you listen to gaming music when you're working, as in deep work. Because here's what I have. I literally have. I still have my playlist right here, but I remember I think I have James Paget, Edgar Hupp, Dream Cave. Oh yeah, no copyright sounds. That's not a bad channel either. And then that what's that famous one? That League of Legends song that every football video has. I keep forgetting that one. But like music like that, I put it when I'm working, and bro, it makes the thing that I'm doing the most intense thing ever. I just feel like I'm at war with my future self, where I'm like, I want to meet my future self. I must go to war, fight, show up, do the work, fight the work, defeat the work, and I get one step closer to me, my future self. And here I am now. I am literally my future self now. And so if you can treat it like that, trust me, you are going to get so much pleasure out of it. You will feel like it's the most intense thing ever. You're gonna love it, bro. You are going to love it, bro. So, but yeah, don't listen to stuff with like lyrics like rap music with like, I don't know, drugs, alcohol, booze, and hoes. Like, don't, please. It's gonna fuck you up. It's gonna fuck you up the way you think. But definitely listen to that. If you got any other recommendations for people, just throw it in the comments, whatever. But yeah, that one's a good one to use. All right, number 43. Less people will actually be with you the closer you get to the end, because there is only one final battle and there is only one you started it, you got people along for the ride, but as you get closer to it, you realize that most people are like, all right, if he's going to finish it, then might as well dip, because the only person who really cares about finishing and getting the result is really you. There will be genuine people who do genuinely want to cheer you on, but they know that they cannot be there with you with the sword to fight. You got to fight your own demon, and your own demon may be your past self, which is, has those hindrances that, it's not possible, or maybe your competition. But whatever way, it's your fight. So just notice that as you find out that you will stand alone to face your final match. And if you win it, everyone will be there to celebrate. It's ironic, as you go through the journey, a lot of people won't really cheer you on, but once you get to the end, everyone's like, it's funny. But hey, that's how it works, because why should anyone believe in you if the result's the only thing that matters? So I think that's fair. All right. Tolerate stress. Same thing of what I meant by be able to tolerate a lot of shit. Stress is second only to pain. So as I mentioned in rule, I think it was like one of the first few rules, where pain is more powerful than desire. Pain is first, stress is second, and desire is definitely last. And because it pulls off some real stuff. Have you ever felt like where you're so stressed, where there's like that deadline, you're like, I need to do it. Somehow the stress kicks in, and then you create something out of absolutely nothing. That's what stress can do. So I suggest put yourself in high stress environments where you definitely feel uncomfortable. Oh, you pull off some magic shit. And welcome to in real life shit as well. And speaking of in real life shit, go outside, touch some grass once these videos are over, actually. But while you do later in the day, go speak to some random person, your stranger, your neighbor. You know, we wanna fly to Mars, but we don't even talk to our neighbors. If that's you, go talk to your neighbor later in the afternoon. Speaking of good environment, of course, don't go into some shady shit, but it will change your life. It will change perspectives. You may even find your own people, the people who think like you, have your moral values, view life in the same lens as you, and you'll find those people. Because for those who think that, oh, I can only find it online, yeah, you can find it in real life too. I've done it plenty of times. The last encounter was with the cafeteria lady from the Lion Cafe. Over, I had a 2 hour talk. That was one of the best ones I've ever had. It helped me realize I'm not insane with the way I think. But yeah, bias towards action. So get out there. You gotta, and plus it's basically a lot of reps too. If it's like, I don't know, I feel like it's like, I don't know, yeah, like it's kind of like dating as well. You gotta do it. You gotta just go through the rest. Go find as many as you can, and then you might eventually hit one. Might find your people. But yeah, just, and if you're a dude, this one's for you specifically. But get a group of men or people, because apes together strong. Simple as that. You already know what I'm talking about. If you want to get fit, find fit brothers. If you want to build something very hard, go find those smart people, those people who have potential or competency. But apes together strong. Simple as that. And yeah, only speak as much as you need to. Don't say that much. 48. You don't need to ask them any questions if they document it. That's why I have documented the majority of this journey, or whatever I was able to document that I thought was perfectly okay. There were no boundaries, personal boundaries from others that were being broken. And the reason why I do it is partially because there are persons that was to build a brand, build a reputation, knowing that I am a competent person who wants genuine good for everyone. But a lot for that is I know that there will be some person, as I mentioned in one of the first few, where I'm not here to save all the children. Don't save everyone, but there's going to be one kid out of 100 million who's going through school, who wants the other side. And if that's you, great, welcome. I'm glad I could meet you, bro. At least in the video. But that's why Doc Cross, it's not for you, it's for others, because they will eventually be the successors or your followers. So documenting the process is a good way to begin leadership and be that person. Don't idolize them, but it's of a good North Star. You know, be a North Star, not a constellation. All right. Number 49. This was also personal, but you'll feel like absolute shit the closer you get to the end. There was a video where I said, watch this video if you're about to finish your mission or something like that. It was before I uploaded the videos on the last version of the filter. But bro, I felt crap. I was just putting on music. I was putting on like every type of music because I just felt like it was over and I didn't want to put any momentum. You know that volume times attention times speed. My speed was almost to zero, and I knew if it hits zero, the entire equation goes to zero. So that's where you're gonna notice that your speed goes almost down. And if your speed goes down, that also affects the other parts of the equation of the volume and how many reps you're doing. Because I only showed up 20 minutes a day to work on that thing, like research it, all that. And my focus was beginning to divert into other possibilities of the upcoming mission that I have. Just to be honest, this mission is over, and now I'm transferring the filter, the materials, the connections to another set of people. And I will share a video on that once it's released, once everything's all set up. But it takes more volume per effort to cross there as you get to the end. So don't be that hare. Don't be the hare and the tortoise. So don't kill the thing you work so hard for, because a lot of people do it. Right when they're almost there, they kill it. And now I'm about to share you something you probably already knew about yourself. Besides procrastination, besides overthinking, and besides that you're looking for some random answer when reality the basics are necessary. But I guess you need someone else to tell you that you a lazy son of a bitch. That's how lazy you are. You probably didn't take action. You probably just said, all right, I'll do it later. And then you would take action after you watched all the videos. No. Take action on these first 50, then come back. So pick two or three out of these 50 and say, an action that I can take is, let's say, with the talk to strangers. You will talk to your neighbor at 6 p.m., whatever. Do that. 2 or 3 action items. 1. Talk to your neighbor. 2. Talk to strangers. 3. Talk to strangers. 4. Talk to strangers. 5. Talk to strangers. 6. Talk to strangers. 7. Talk to strangers. 8. Talk to strangers. 9. Talk to strangers. 10. Talk to strangers. 11. Talk to strangers. 12. Talk to strangers. 13. Talk to strangers. 14. Talk to strangers. 15. Talk to strangers. 16. Talk to strangers. 17. Talk to strangers. 18. Talk to strangers. 19. Talk to strangers. 20. Talk to strangers. 21. Talk to strangers. 22. Talk to strangers. 23. Talk to strangers. 24. Talk to strangers. 25. Talk to strangers. 26. Talk to strangers. 27. Talk to strangers. 28. Talk to strangers. 29. Talk to strangers. 30. Talk to strangers. if it's pain or desire, say what's a pain point that I have that I would want to work on or something like that, or how can I align my life 100. So the other option that you can take is how can how can I align my life 100% to the mission? Try that. Once you have taken those actions, then do 100 squats or push-ups, your choice, and then come back. But because I got time for today, I'm gonna keep the recording on, and I'm gonna just watch you. So it's 9:25. At 9:30, we come back. All right. So you got 5 minutes. Hurry up. 9:30. All right. So it's been 5 minutes. If you have not taken at least 3 action items on one of these 50, and you didn't do your squats or push-ups, don't continue. Because if not, I will go fly to your home and beat your face up. All right. But if you have, great. Let's keep going. All right. 51. You may feel guilt once it's over. I felt that rush of happiness, and then it came to guilt. The reason why guilt is because I thought about all those people who gave up some part of their life, whether it was years, months, or days, whatever, but just giving all that sacrifice, but not making it there. Because that is also one of, to be honest, that is one of my biggest fears: is working so hard for something but not getting to the end for whatever reason. Either I kill the thing that I love or I created, or God says your time on earth has reached zero. But if you do make it, don't feel bad. You can't change the past. That's just life of circumstances. Life is unfair, and that's why life is technically fair as well. So don't change the past, but you can change the future. That's why I always say firmly, I didn't get a good starting point, but I can choose where that endpoint. I can choose where that endpoint is going to go. Same for you. Remember that. And once that rush of guilt is over, bless your fucking music because you won. So, or motherfucker, that's if you're immature. If not, you dumb man. That's basically what you are. You dumb man. And yeah, that's basically kind of what I put out. That's what I put as my first few songs when I just felt that rush. Normally I would put the entire list, but I don't know. Those were just the first 5 that came out of my mind. Yes. Yes, I listen to Arabic music, very emotional. I don't know, never felt something so powerful and so emotional. Just take me on a ethereal dream. And yes, NCS too. There's some good there's some good music from there. All right. But yeah. Only goated stuff. Anyway, 53. Once you're done, cool. You completed. Life's not over. Job is done, but life's not over. So you got to find a new mission to satisfy that. Because to be honest, humans were meant to build and to create, to protect, to defend, and whatnot. Not to be just, sitting hunking around like a tub of shit, And everyone's like, "What's the meaning of life? What is the?" All I know is that the meaning of life is to have a purposeful life, because that's the thing that's what stops you from killing yourself, So purposeful life really do be a life full of missions or intentions and completing them or fulfilling them, because that's what leads to stories. That's why your grandparents, they always got good stories to tell, because they really do live a life full of either it was a large purpose that will take decades, or it was little chunks, but they combine into a larger story. And to be honest, I feel like I am the latter. I have smaller chunks of stories, but they have all combined into one incredible ethereal twist to the tale. And I do have a new mission coming up, and I'm currently analyzing it, making sure that it is the right way to go. But yep, nothing related to it. I want to try something new. But that doesn't mean I will never not commit. I might one day. But for now, it's time to live some life. All right, I'm going to end it right here. That was part 3. This is going to be next part 4. And I would like to say, get your waterproof vest on, because we're about to get wet. Catch you.